because you looking good now, so they vex. Now because your life improved now, so they vex. See, then I see you going up now, so they vex. See, and I because God smile with you, so they vex.
Hello and welcome to Culture Crew Podcast, episode 7. We have the very, very popular Liberian artist Deng here. Deng, welcome to the DMV.
Thank you, Choco.
So tonight we're going to be, you're going to be performing at Power Nightclub. Is this your first time performing in the DMV?
This is my second time.
Second time, and does the DMV show you love? You like performing out here?
I love the performance and it was great.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm hoping, this one tonight is gonna be massive.
It is. I mean, the town is buzzing. Everybody talking about you coming. So I'm definitely super excited to see you perform tonight. And speaking of performances, what's your favorite song to perform?
Well, I put energy in all of the songs, so because every fan out there got their own song they relate to, so it depends, the energy.
Okay, so it just depends on the energy of the crowd.
Yes.
Okay, but what, for you, out of all the songs that you've released, what would you say is your favorite song of yours?
We're on the Grateful tour, all right? And everyone be waiting for Grateful. So Grateful always come last and when the song come on.
Mm-hmm.
Though I got a lot of hit songs, but when I'm performing the last song, everyone be on their feet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, Grateful is a banger.
Great feeling.
The crazy thing about Grateful, I knew your music from back when you were doing Juke by Own by You. That's how so that's yes, that's how I got put on. But the Grateful song, the crazy thing about it, my mom, that's her favorite song, by the way.
Wow. And
she put me onto it. Because, and it's a crazy story, but I just kind of want you to talk about it too. But the way she even heard about it was, she was at First United Methodist Church on Ashman Street, and the pastor was using your lyrics during church, just basically talking about how, because Grateful, granted, it could low-key be a gospel song.
That's a gospel song. That's my testimony song.
Yeah.
Because coming up, as an artist, I never dreamed or expected I expected to reach this level. So I've been one of the Liberian musicians that Liberian people show so much love. I've won, a lot of awards. I've been on tours. Unlike other artists, I just go, here. So I'm blessed, that's my testimony. Some areas that my parents have never been there before. So I'm grateful. That's my testimony song. It's actually, a gospel song.
Definitely, and it's very inspirational. And what do you think led, what can you pinpoint one thing that has led to your success in terms of because I would say that you're definitely one of Liberia's most popular artists, and you've been able to even branch out and do songs with other very popular artists, KC and things like that. What do you think led to your success and you being able to branch out like this and Liberian people just really take a hold on you? Was it a particular song that really hit home with them, or what do you think it was?
It's like they say, it's very difficult to maintain at the top. You know what I mean? So what I say is consistency. You need to be, you need to be disciplined. You know what I mean? And it's not about dropping a hit song and just lay back, because time will caught up with you and another artist will pop, you know what I mean? So you need to stay on the ground and keep putting in work.
Definitely. And so with that being said, what do you see in terms of the Liberian music industry right now? Where do you see it going? Do you think it's on the rise? What are your thoughts on it and how to improve it? Or if you think it's already improving, what needs to happen for it to keep rising to the top?
Well, Liberian music is up next, I say, because the music is getting better. The artists are putting in work. No time. Everyone seeing the importance, since the whole thing started. They had the first artist, according to the first artist, though they had people before them, but they came, some of them started working, and they left the industry with those that left back. You know what I mean? So we kept it up. And to maintain the industry, you know, you need to keep it almost like competition. You can't, no darling, man, you can't sleep on a bicycle. You know what I mean? So a lot of great artists coming up every day. So it's work. You can't rest. Yes. So.
Yeah. Money moves, like we were talking about before we even started recording. Like last night, you had a show in Minnesota. Boom, no sleep, hop on a plane, and then you here. So no rest, and you're definitely being consistent and doing what you need to do. In terms of you saying that there were people before, who were some of the Liberian artists before you that inspired you?
A lot of them. We got Nigga Blow, Takonje. Though they still in the scene, you know, right? Mm-hmm. Son of got that boy. Friday the Cell Phone Man. You know, got a lot of great talent. JD Dunso, get a little all these guys, you know, great guys. Yeah. But they're still doing the music anyway.
Yeah.
Not like, you know, they play don't know. It's just because they came to the U.S., they're working now, and they can't concentrate on the music no more. But they're still doing that small thing, you know, in between, once in a while.
Yeah. So right before this, off air, we were talking about we had a little quick conversation about Kanye West, and we're not going to talk about him, but what we're going to talk about is that things that's happening in the world and how you respond to it. So I know you made the song "You're Not Right."
Yeah, You're Not Right.
And for those who don't know it, it's basically talking about domestic violence.
Wow.
So you were you were basically obviously against it. Just how are you incorporating things that are happening in the world around, and then how important is it for you to be a voice for the music and a voice for the people?
Music for the people. I stand against domestic violence, and I promote women empowerment. I'm always singing for the ladies. You know what I mean? It's either I'm singing for the ladies or doing a reality song. So I call the music for the people. You know, I'm a commercial artist. Mm-hmm. I don't just do music for me or people around me, but I do music for everybody. So they call me the nation's Deng. You know what I mean? I relate to everyone, and everyone loves the music. So.
And am I right in saying that when the nation's Deng, for you to have gotten the name Deng, that's Daniel George.
You just twisted the name, you know, D, the first name, G, the last name, and the E-N, just twist.
Yeah. Nice. So, okay, another one of my favorite songs, Kima. Wow. Sometimes I remix it, and I may say my name, I may say Cookie, you know what I mean, just because whatever. But, is Kima for real? It's like, do
Someone I can call, someone I can trust my way. But they can't take my
Kima a real person? Do we know her? Are we gonna find her? Or is it,
my music, most of my songs, like, though I be singing about topic, but it's something else, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, the Kima song, you know, back home, the girls that go in the center bush, right? Their head, their leader, you know what I mean? She's the Kima, like she's a queen. You know what I mean? Like all those girls, they're beautiful. They got different, you know, talents and stuff. They're all beautiful, but the head, they're not like the head. You know what I mean? She's the Kima.
You know what? I did not know that.
But in our society, we use that name, you know what I mean, to discredit someone. As in, you're not good at something, you're like, Mama, if you see that Kima left for me. If you see that came out this, came out that, you know what I mean? So that's what I said, that line. So they drew them plenty and they found bad way, but they're not like the Kima. Yeah. So when they can bluff, but they're not like the Kima. Almost like the queen, you know what I mean? You have beautiful women everywhere, but no one like the queen.
Yeah,
that's why, you know what I mean? That your mother can be your Kima and all that. Mm-hmm. So most of my songs, you know what I mean? I always say things that...
It's an underlying message.
Exactly, like for
I didn't even
Vex.
catch it.
The Vex,
yes,
sometimes...
Please, let's talk about that one, because that one by that everybody's favorite.
Yeah, the Vex, sometimes, you know, it's like human behavior. You're good, the Vex. You're bad, the Vex. You're fine, the Vex. You're ugly, the Vex. You work, the Vex. You don't work, the Vex. you progress, the vex. You don't progress, you know what I mean? So, like the other song, Put Forth, Respect the Woman, right? In Liberia, you know the Paso track, when a lady gave birth, the char, you know what I mean? They be singing that song, Bobo Nabo, Bobo Nabo, Bo. You know what I mean? Like, it's a brand new, fresh baby.
So that's what it means.
So, respect the woman because when she do her nails, her hair, her feet, everything, new clothes, smell good, she look brand new and innocent. Some women, you see them, you see her picture like, but she looks so innocent. I didn't know she got this wild attitude, you know what I mean? So when the woman, you know what I mean, she packaged everything, she look brand new, like a brand new baby. So there's a lot of different ideas to the song, you know? It's not all about the music.
So, I mean, where you getting your inspiration from? Is there a leading lady in your life right now that's, you know, that you pulling some of this inspiration for some of these songs? Because I'm sure the ladies want to know.
Actually,
so I'm asking this for a friend.
Actually, yeah, I know. Actually, I take ideas, you know, from everywhere. And now I say I'm committed to the music. I'm like married to the music.
Okay.
Then she's single.
Good political.
You know that, yeah. So I take energy from everywhere. You won't know. I'll be watching football game, you know, soccer, and I'll get an idea, but that energy, I would, you know, something else and be creative, you know what I mean? Music is all about being creative.
Definitely. So, outside of the music, what are you trying to get into? Are you trying to do any type of, like, I know at one point you were a brand ambassador, was it for Novaphone? So what other things are you trying to get into, like to expand, you know, because all of it helps you with your branding and getting yourself out there. So I know you hustling on the music and we definitely hearing you loud and clear, but what else you doing?
Well, the music started making noise, not just in the Liberian community, like the African community, you know, recognized the music. Deng, the first artist been nominated for MTV Base Africa, you know what I mean? So when I went, I made my country proud. I came back, I started an initiative, Deng Youth Empowerment Initiative, targeting, you know, street boys and girls. We call them Zogos, you know, underprivileged, you know what I mean? Yeah. Every Sunday I meet up with them up to call, give them food, give them little tips, you know what I mean? Encourage them because they don't feel part of the society.
Yeah.
Most time these guys, they go around looking for a job, you know, to do. People like, Mama, you're moving here, you guys all thieves. I mean, nobody want, you know?
Yeah.
So they don't feel part of the society.
Right.
So every Sunday I meet up with them, encourage them, perform for them, give them food, you know what I mean? All that. Yeah, so the Deng Youth Empowerment Initiative been on for a while, but I just slowed down because I've been like looking for sponsors, you know, for the show, but...
Okay. All right. Well, here y'all hear it.
I just slowed down because I've been doing everything from my pocket.
Okay.
You know, at one point I used to like appreciate my fans. I post like scratch cards on, you know what I mean? I started giving out scholarships, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like the little, you know, I gave from the music, I try to appreciate my people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely really good. And that's what I mean, it's important. I think that's one of the big things, not to get political here, but I think that's one of the things that really helped with, and I don't know what your affiliation is, but with the George Weah campaign, just because it's like, I think it gave Liberians and Liberian youth and the majority of Liberians someone that, like, you know, like that like relates to them and really wants to spend time with them, and you know what I mean? So like you said, they go look for jobs and stuff like that, and they're like, my man moved from here, you know what I mean? So it's like, I love the fact that you're giving back. So everyone who's listening, you hear that Deng has his Youth Empowerment Initiative. Yeah, Youth Empowerment Initiative, and you're looking for sponsors, and you're out there and you're doing stuff. So let's definitely support. So if there's anything that you want your fans to know, what is it? What's happening? What's coming up? What don't we know?
Well, Deng is on his Grateful tour. Now I'm in D.C. I'm here with my people, and trust me, a lot of great work coming up, because what we do is, every musician, you need to invest in your career, man. You do tours, you do shows, you know, invest right back. So that's what I'm doing. So I expect This year's a great year.
Can't make money. You can't. What is it? Don't. You can't. You gotta spend money to make money.
You gotta spend money to make money. So if I say this year's a good year, it's not a good year for just dance, but for Liberian music. Because,
Definitely.
yeah.
For you to go to
my little brother, a lot of people don't know he's my little brother, Stunner. I don't know if you know him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah, one little kid coming, he's very good and all that. And so it's a brand new day for Liberian music.
You know, I wanted to ask you, since you mentioned that. Okay, so brand new day for Liberian music. You're being put on. You're going internationally. More people are learning about you. How are you? Because I know, like, for example, Rollo. He's produced some of your songs. Like, as you move up, of course, you're going to be exposed to better studios and better this and better that. But how are you incorporating these Liberian producers and, like the people who was grinding with you from the jump, moving forward?
Now, I always feel like I'm not doing anything at all. Because now we have our president, the people's president, are supporting on CDC side. No more campaigning here, please. But a lot of great stuff, he got passion for the music, and I met him through my manager, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And he, like I could see myself in him, down to earth people, person and all that. So when they say George Wade, the reason why I supported him because I could see me.
Exactly what I said. It's like he's relatable.
So, exactly. So I've been discussing a lot of stuff. A lot of artists be coming up to me, "Mama, you need to be our music ambassador. You need to do this for us. Do that for blah blah blah." Mm-hmm. So a lot of great stuff in the pipeline. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hopefully we pray. We pray. It comes to reality. That's our prayer. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I mean, we're on a grateful tour, my man. So it will come to fruition.
So Rallo, all my engineer, my personal engineer, Stone Luck Shine.
Okay.
Most of my hits been produced by Stone Luck Shine. All these guys, they're doing a great job. Killer Beats. The other guy, KCW, he writes. You know KCW, right? Mm-hmm. He writes, sing, produce, and all that.
Yeah.
So a lot of great artists, CIC, Kobasi, you know what I mean? Eric Jizo.
Right.
A lot of great talents from Liberia. And the other picking, what's his name? Jarido, CJ, Stunner, what I mean? So it's a whole movement. Trust me.
Definitely.
We coming.
What
Don't
do you
sleep.
think about the fact that Bucky Raw is what's your relationship? And what do you think about him being back in Liberia right now, and how's that going?
Sorry, I didn't mention Bucky Raw. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Gotta be.
And the show we had, I think it was in Philly. Left Philly here, and Bucky opened up for me.
Oh, in Philly?
Yeah.
Well, now that area, so I know.
And I didn't think he's down to earth. He's a down to earth guy, and I hope, I pray to work with him. Like, I admire him from, from a distance, but I just keep my cool.
He will.
He's a down to earth dude, you know what I mean? Whatever situation is going through, we pray that it all goes well, but we need to put our hands, around him. If I want to contribute to his career, I'm going to do a collaboration, like, my man, everything on me, let's just work,
Yeah.
And
see, that's what needs to happen.
Bucky. I was telling, I met his manager in Philly. I told him, like, Bucky got the potential. Looking at the legs, the style, everything.
That man got bars.
To cross over easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very easy. Bucky got the potential.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest with you.
To be honest with you right now, I'm getting kind of hyped. Because of Den, Bucky collabo.
Bucky is one of Liberia's, rap god.
Mm-hmm. And what you want it's over.
That guy is a beast. Trust me.
Yeah.
And our people, somebody said, my man, when you're too good at something, Liberian people don't let you. Okay, be too honest, people, they like honesty, they don't like to face, reality and all that. Mm-hmm. But Bucky, when it comes to rap, no politics here. But when it comes to rap, Bucky got a potential. Like, he can cross. Leave it there, but Bucky, yeah, man.
All right,
I'm a big fan.
So we know what Liberian artists you want to work with. So what international artists is kind of on your list, like that you're a huge fan of, that you would love to work with, that you haven't with?
A lot of great artists from Africa. I admire, what's his name? Wizkid. that video. You know, Nigerian market, the Nigerians, you know, they're taking over, you know, African music. And I already work with Sakode, you know, I love Sakode, I love KC.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of them out there I want to work with. But it's not about working with them.
Mm-hmm.
When you want to work with them, your pocket should be ready. Because music is business, you know what I mean?
It is.
You go to the artist management, even Diamond Platinum from Tanzania, right? I wish to work with him.
Mm-hmm.
Wish. That's my bakers, you know, wish to work with him.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go to the artist management and the artist will not come down to your level.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to explain, drive a story to the man saying, oh, my man, you know, our industry, you're growing, and the people didn't know, no money, or no, you got to meet up. So the music is about investment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's big investment. So in order to encourage investors to invest in our, you know, crawling industry, we need to be disciplined, have a structure and all that. But I know it's getting better, and hopefully I get on some great collaboration with Wizkid, the video, Diamond, you know, blah, blah. Many of them out, the Tiwa Savage and all that.
Definitely. And I know, okay, so just to close it up, I know you got a show tonight. We ready for you. We excited. But just to hone on one thing you said, like, this is a business. I know you went to UMU, right? Mm-hmm. And study business. So in terms of Liberia right now, I don't really know, like, you're growing. I don't know too much about, like, you know, you're growing up. And I think you lived in Liberia and then you went to Ghana for a little bit, right? So what do you think, what, like, got you into music, you know what I mean? And then, like, with everyone that's coming up right now, like, how can the school system and, like, is there enough happening to, like, kind of, like, promote arts and music, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I know from when I was living in Liberia, I felt like, I mean, I worked in the private sector, I'm in marketing, but I felt like everybody wanted to work in government, but I also didn't go to school in Liberia. You know what I mean? I moved there and I lived there in, like, you know, my adult age. So, like, what would you say that needs to improve? Or do you think that they did, that was part of the reason why you got into music and stuff like that? Did they encourage that? Did they, you know, allow you to be yourself and really focus on the arts?
Well, there's a lot of, you know, talented folks from Liberia, you know what I mean? And having the talent is one thing. With the confidence, making, like, you encourage people to invest in your career and all that. Mm-hmm. So as an artist, I've been, like, having this, understanding the music part of the business as well as the business part of the music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's all about business. You need to learn how to carry yourself as an artist to attract people to your talent. So it's not what I can sing, so you start misbehaving and all that. Some people want to invest, but they're afraid, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're beginning, they're not disciplined, they're beginning to rule, when they get one hit song and blah, blah, blah. You know, a lot of people want to invest. Mm-hmm. So it's now about it. You go to schools, you see, they having talent show, you see some talent, you say, Jack, they got great dancers and all that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Great people from Liberia, but it's all about discipline.
Yeah.
We need discipline, and we don't have sorrow. We don't have structure.
Okay.
We don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of things need to be in place because some people, you have your money, you want to invest in the industry, but you don't want to invest and waste your money because certain things need to be done. You invest, you get money, right? Our business.
Yeah.
So I hope and pray our people understand. They think that competition about beefing, the other person understand that it's business.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got to work together and collab, and that's the point of the podcast. Culture Crew Podcast is all about promoting Liberians and you know, just kind of creating more exposure for us and everything. So I just want to say thank you so much for doing this interview. I know you're tired and you're fresh off the plane, but I'm super excited to release this. I know everyone's going to be really excited to see you tonight. I know the performance is going to be amazing. And can you just let everybody know, like, how to like follow you, how to follow your initiatives and everything, so that we can keep up with you? I'm
on Instagram, Deng Official. I'm on Facebook, you know that. Mm-hmm. People be like, oh, Deng, I don't know you already, blah, 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 blah. So I'm Deng. I'm here tonight to perform, and I'm hoping for the best. I love your music all day.
Yeah,
Don't sleep on the bicycle. You can be riding bicycle and me sleeping. You'll fall down. This the movement, you know what I mean? LIB music all day. Don't sleep on the music.
All right. So, yep, y'all check them out, and thanks for having us. Make sure that you share this episode, and there's going to be some exciting things in store. Something tells me that this is going to do numbers because Deng is just the man. But yeah, make sure you guys share it, tag us, and there'll be some exciting gifts and things like that in store for you. Make sure you tag Culture Crew Podcast and 231 Media and Deng Official. Thanks.
Lucky ball.
Why must spoil me for? Why must spoil me for? Why must spoil me for? Then activate some kind of way I can get it. Why must spoil me for? Some kind of way you can do it for me. Why must spoil me?